A ship from the moon? Who could have built it? The lunar whale? Is it fueled by some manner of magic? You're telling me we can fly that big whale-shaped thing to the moon? Of course! The land of Mysidia itself forms the dragon! Yes, indeed it does. Hey everyone, this is BS Gamer here, welcoming you back to another episode of my Let's Play of Final Fantasy IV. In the last episode, we completed a bunch of side quests, and also obtained the lunar whale, and in this episode we're going to go to the moon using the lunar whale. And I just wanted to show you guys that Mysidia forms a dragon. You can definitely tell. Look at the southeast part of the map. You will definitely see a dragon there. That's the land where Mysidia is. Now that I have pointed that out, we are going to go right to the moon. Alright, so we start off here, and I'm gonna fill out this map here. This area is where we need to land in order to continue on with the main game, but I'm going to do some other stuff first, like filling out this map here. Showing off this moon a little bit. Right over here, there's another cave. We won't be going there until later. The enemies in that cave are really, really tough. And there's a reason why. We could go there now, but I only have 4 party members. I don't want to go there just yet. And down here, here's another optional cave we can go into. So this is the moon. Why does being here make me feel this way? We're on the moon, the same moon we always gazed up at in the sky. From way out here, our planet looks perfectly round. Incredible! To the moon in the blink of an eye! Hummingway abode. And there are naming way-like creatures here, except they hum. They're called hummingways. We are called Hummingway. What are these creatures doing here? So many of them, and all in one place. Mercy, please. I can't take any more of this incessant humming. Who are these creatures? They're Hummingways. Have I changed my name again? What do you mean? And here we can pick up an augment called the Level Lust Augment. This is a pretty good augment. It'll double the experience earned in battle for the character who has it equipped. I'm not gonna use it though. I don't know, I just like other abilities better. Look at that. Rydia, you really startled me. What are you doing here? Your friend's worried about you. She said you went off on a trip but never came back. Wait, the friend is a girl? I actually didn't realize that. Oops. Oh, I see. Sorry for all the trouble. I wandered around until I ended up here. It was so much fun singing with the gang here. I guess I just lost track of time. Well, I can see how that could happen, but... I know, right? It was so much fun. I'll have to visit again sometime. Bye, everyone! One of our fellows once built a ship and flew it to the blue planet. I recall he had a knack for naming things. Yep, that's naming way. Yeah, all these guys in here hum, except for this guy. You can buy a bunch of cool stuff here. You can get X potions, dry ethers, elixirs, a bunch of expensive stuff. You can also get sirens here. I'm not gonna get anything right now. Probably come here later. Yeah, that's the best shop in the game right there. Now that we have checked this place out, we want to go over to this crystal this time so that we don't leave the moon. Activating that crystal will just lift off the ship. It'll just allow you to fly around on the planet it's on. Yeah, we want to land here. And we are going to go through that cave. Now I'm going to show off my ability setup here. I'm going to take advantage of the auto battle command now. I have Dragon on Rydia because most of the enemies here will be one shot by that thing. Cecil, I have Brace, that way he can take some of the hits here better because the enemies here hit really hard. Rosa, I just have Prey on her. I might switch to Kiraga later, but I'm gonna give her Prey for now. Edge, I gave him Cry. Lunar Tunnel West. Strange. This place feels almost familiar. It's quiet, eerily so. What's with all these disgusting monsters up here? Who could have imagined there was life on the moon? I love the music here. Ooh, here's a new enemy here. Well, we've already encountered two of these flames. The black one is new. And I didn't get a chance to see what that flame was called because Rydia is just gonna one-shot these guys. Yeah, that's actually one of probably the easiest encounter you'll find on this moon. There are some more annoying enemies that we haven't run into yet. We are going to find a couple of these enemies in this chest here, which also contains a golden apple. These guys here are nasty. One of them is called a eukaryote, another is called a prokaryote. I forget which one is which though. You can see they hit hard. Cecil's actually almost dead here. Oh, that's because he didn't put Brace up in time. Yeah, see, that's much better. Yeah, Dragon's gonna be your friend in this place. You could also put Leviathan on the auto battle command menu, but it takes longer to cast and that's a little overkill. Cecil's gonna get poisoned a lot in this place, so watch out. More of these guys, huh? Okay, I just looked up the name. They're called Black Flans. They are the second most powerful kind of flan in the plans in the game. There's only one flan that's better, and we won't be running into that flan until much later in the game. Oh, and I think I mispronounced prokaryote and eukaryote. I said prokaryote and eukaryote, didn't I? Wow, I'm an idiot. Gosh, I should know how these things are pronounced. I need to get to bed soon, guys. I mean, when I'm up late, I start mispronouncing things. Cecil just got his butt kicked by those Black Flans because he did not put brace up in time. Good lord. Yeah, anyways, what I was saying... Ooh, Stardust. Haven't seen one of those yet. Now, where is it? Ah, here we go. It'll cast the Comet spell. Stardusts are very powerful in this version of the game. And here's a Lunar Curtain. Here's another new item. It'll cast Reflect and will nullify physical damage, which is an excellent item. Won't be getting too many of those. But yeah, as I was saying, I mispronounce things when I'm really tired. And whoa, here's some more new enemies. These are dark grenades. I mispronounce things a lot. When I'm tired, and it makes me sound like an absolute moron. And unfortunately, nighttime is really the only time I have time to record. Which is such a shame. Yeah, these dark grenades, by the way, if you use a thunder spell on one of them, they'll self-destruct and it'll cause a chain reaction, causing all of the other enemies surrounding them to self-destruct as well. Which is pretty useful. However, I prefer using Dragon. Unless it's just dark grenades you're fighting. You get 3 sirens for completing this cave, alright. Whoa, here's another new enemy. These are lunar viruses. They can pretty much be one-shotted. Not that tough. Alright, we have just one more enemy we need to run into, and unfortunately that enemy is really, really rare, so it may take me a while. But in the meantime, we can go through the east tunnel right here. which is a much shorter tunnel. Watch, I'm gonna get poisoned here. Yep, just as I thought. Stupid prokaryote. Or is that a eukaryote? I'm actually not 100% sure. It's a eukaryote. I just looked it up. Actually, it might not be. Oh, it's a eukaryote. Alright. Whoa, tornado! Let's have a look at it. It'll reduce target's HP to critical. Not a lot of enemies are susceptible to tornado, though, so I really never use this spell in this game. In the 2D version, that spell is very good because a lot of enemies are susceptible to it. Get 3 more sirens, alright. Alright, that crystal tower is where we need to go, but I'm going to run around in this area and see if I can find that last enemy. I will see you guys when I find it. Alright, here he is. This is the Abyss Worm, who hits really hard. This guy is weak to fire. Really the only enemy here that is weak to anything other than a few flans. He does hit hard, so watch out. I'm gonna do a Furaga spell on him. Oh, jeez. That still wasn't enough. Got him. But yeah, that's the Abyss Worm. Takes a while to run into. It's easier to run into him in the tunnels rather than in the overworld of the moon. Or out in the open. Yeah, anyways, I'll meet you guys back at the Crystal Palace in just a sec. Okay, now that I have all of the enemies for the bestiary, we can now go into this Crystal Palace here. I can't shake the feeling that I know this place somehow. Cecil seems somehow at ease here. Come on, spirits, giant snakes, whatever, we're ready for you. If there is life here, I wonder if there might be humans. Who knows? Yeah, over here where that little blue platform is, that's a HP healing spot. It'll also remove status ailments. I'm not going to use it though, because I can just use MP. Actually, all my characters are fully healed anyway, and then I could just restore all my MP over here at this platform. Or, actually, I should call it a tile, not a platform. Whatever. At last, you've arrived. Who are you? It's Dumbledore! No, I'm kidding. I am Fusoya, and I am charged with watching over the slumber of the Lunarians. Lunarians? Yes, we, the people of the moon. Long ago, the world that lay between the Red Planet and the Great Behemoth stood at the verge of destruction, both terrible and complete. The last survivors of that devastation boarded a ship and escaped to the Blue Planet. Blue Planet? The one that you call home. But your planet was still in the midst of its evolution, you see. And so those travelers created a second moon for the planet, and there they settled into a long and quiet slumber. And they're the ones you call the Lunarians. Indeed, but there was one among us who was loath to sleep. He thought it would fit that we should simply raise all existing life on the Blue Planet and claim it as our own. That's horrible! Yes, and so I used my powers to force him into hibernation with the others. But as he slept, his will grew stronger and took on a consciousness all its own. It reached out to men with tainted hearts on your planet, twisting them into beings yet darker still. And through them he began to gather the crystals. So he was manipulating Golbez! Does this guy have a name? His name is Zemus. The crystals function as a source of energy, you see. I fear he has gathered them in order to activate the interdimensional elevator within the Tower of Babel. With it, he will be able to transport the Giant of Babel to your planet and use it to extinguish all life there. Oh no! But do not be mistaken, his will is not that of all we Lunarians. The rest of us have been waiting quietly for your planet's people to progress to such a point that we might treat with one another as equals. We but wait and sleep, dreaming of that day. A lunar whale, where did it come from? Ah, the ship. My younger brother Cluya built that vessel long ago and flew it to the Blue Planet. He took with him several of our secrets, such as the ones employed in your Devil's Road and in airships, a gift to your people. Cluya was fascinated by your planet and wished to know more of it. And while he was there, he fell in love with a woman of your planet. She later bore him 2 children. One of them was you. What? Me? Then that voice I heard at Mount Ordeals was the spirit of your father. Indeed, you are the very image of Cluya in his youth. So it was my father! He vested you with his power so that you might prevent Zemus' plot from coming to fruition. Zemus must be stopped, for your planet's sake and for that of my people as well. We must hurry to the Tower of Babel near Eblon. The tower? It's protected by some kind of barrier now. There's no way in. I should be able to bypass the barrier. We must not let the Giant of Babel be unleashed upon your world. The Lunarian Fusoya joined the party. So now we have a family member of Cecil's in our party. That's awesome. My father, a Lunarian, and that voice on Mount Ordeals. Cecil, who could have known how weighty a destiny you bore? Wow, I thought he was a bit odd, but half Lunarian? Would that you could see the fine man your son has become, Cluya. Then Cecil's father lived here once, didn't he? Alright, so now we have Fusoya in our party, and because we have him and he's a mage, we need to have him in the back row. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Okay, whatever, I'll just do this. Let's have a look at his equipment. He has pretty decent stuff. I'm gonna give him a rune armlet. For better magic. Should I give this to Edge? I'll keep the power armlet on. Let's have a look at his abilities. He has Bless, which will allow all characters to gradually restore MP. This is a very useful ability. I'm going to give him a few augments. I'm going to give him Analyze. And what else should I give him? I need to give him one more. Oh, you know what? I can give him Twin Cast. I'm gonna give him one of the Twin Cast augments. And I won't have him attack, I'll have him analyze just to help out with the bestiary. So now we need to backtrack to the airship. The lunar whale. Here's a good time to show off Fusoya's abilities. Well, just one that I need to show off. It's Bless. Unfortunately, Fusoya is really slow. Another thing I need to mention about Fusoya, when he levels up, he does not gain any stats whatsoever. All of his stats are fixed. So keep that in mind. He's not the greatest character in the world. I actually forgot to show off his magic. I'm gonna do that after this battle. He has a lot of spells. In fact, I think he has every spell in the game possible. The only problem with him is that he doesn't have a lot of MP to work with. Here are his white magic spells. He even has Holy, which is a holy elemental attack. Alright, here are his black magic spells. Here's Flare, which is a single targeting non-elemental magic attack. This is very powerful, and it doesn't take very long to cast. And here is Meteor, which we've seen before from Fusoya. No, not from Fusoya, from Tella. Good lord. Getting the two old men mixed up in this game. Are you... Ah, darn! I was about to say, was I about to get through that cave without getting attacked? But nope, I jinxed it. I was about to say, did I seriously just make it through that cave? Nope, just one pixel away. And I get attacked. Oh, whatever, these guys are easy. They have no chance. See, I was like one step away from getting out of there without getting attacked. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna end this episode right here. Thank you guys for watching. In the next episode, we will return to Earth and see if we can save the world from destruction. I will see you guys then.